So, do you get frustrated chasing goals that seem unachievable and at sometimes unfulfilling? Well, I've been there several times, and today we're going to be discussing how to set actionable goals that would help us manifest the life that we desire. I've come to realize that to manifest the life that I desire, I must set clear goals, clear objectives that resonates with my identity, my core value, and my purpose. Today, we'll be delving into the art of setting meaningful objectives and manifesting the life that we want. Okay, so why is it important to set goals for your life? I believe that every individual has a purpose, and when you don't have a goal, when you don't have something that you're looking forward to, you're trying to achieve, it takes away from the whole experience and the journey of living. So setting a goal for yourself, having a vision for yourself is important to fulfilling your best life and the journey of life itself. So what is manifestation? Manifestation is not just wishful thinking, it's not some mystical terminology that is portrayed to be. Manifestation is simply aligning your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions to achieve a desired outcome. What do I mean? Manifestation is simply imagining what you want to achieve, believing you can achieve it, setting those goals to help you achieve it, and then taking the right steps that you can to help you achieve those goals. And also working together with the universe, working together with time, with chance, and opportunity to make sure that you achieve those goals, or you're taking steps towards becoming that person that you envision to become. And so with the concept of manifestation, it is more than just, hoping that things will always work according to how you envision it. But again, understanding that opportunities could be lessons or could be action points. Opportunities could be something not going the way you thought it would go, but still not giving up on that intended goal. And then seeing that setback as an opportunity to move it towards the right direction or to learn a lesson towards achieving that goal. So how does setting a goal work together with manifestation to help you achieve the life that you want to achieve? A great coach and speaker, Myron Golden, once said that it is a waste of time to set goals, but to have more impact, you must set meaningful objectives, actionable objectives. Yes, setting a goal is very vague, is a large-scale picture of what you want to achieve for your life. For example, my goal in life is to be an internationally renowned coach, mentor, and public speaker. However, that goal is not enough to make me achieve that vision. What would help me achieve that vision is to set actionable objectives to help me get there. Now, how does this work with manifestation? If I can see myself standing in front of a crowd of people, an international mix of people, speaking to them and teaching them about leadership, personal development, and just improving their lives and social impact, what would I have to do to be that person? So I can imagine it, but then what are the steps that I need to take to actually live it? This is where setting actionable objectives comes into play. In order for you to properly set clear and direct objectives to meet your goals, you would have to indeed imagine where you're going to, and you imagine the steps that you need to take to get to where you intend to get to. So for example, again, I want to be an internationally renowned coach, mentor, and social impact leader. What would I do? I'd first start by learning about leadership, coaching, getting certifications, doing my podcast, making sure that people get to see it internationally, engaging in workshops across the globe, starting from my local community and building my way up. And so to set actionable objectives, I'd have timelines to meet those goals. So I could say in the first year of my quest to meeting this goal, I would take a course in coaching and mentoring, I would release at least 50 videos and post them every day, for the next 50 days or for the next 50 weeks, however I decide to do that. And those are the actionable objectives that I would take, that I can envision and I can see. It's almost like building a portfolio towards achieving your goals. And you can't do this if you can't envision it. And so this is how setting objectives and manifestation works hand in hand. I'm going to give you a perfect example of my own personal experience. Before I shot the mode pod, I decided, or I envisioned, and I saw myself doing a podcast with guests on it. Now, I didn't necessarily have all the resources that I needed to do that, but I already envisioned it. I was passionate about it, which is an important core aspect of manifestation. That is something that has to resonate with your core purpose and belief. And because I do have a passion for leadership coaching, social impact coaching, I did know that I'd want to talk with guests and understand their journey towards leadership and different issues that affect society and how we can improve on that. So while I thought about that and doing the podcast, I decided that I had to take steps to achieve that goal. And so what did I do? I thought about it. In order to do a podcast with guests on it, I had to imagine that I would have a media team that were in charge of recording the videos. I would need a studio setup that would be convenient for the guests to come in and sit down and have these conversations. I would need to have a production team that would help with the questions and all of that. So because I could imagine myself doing these things, I could imagine myself on the show, on the podcast, hosting these guests. I could see the different elements that was needed to make it work. So what did I do? I started to set actionable objectives by meeting with the necessary people that would help me with publication, with publicity, helping me find guests. I had to meet with the media team because I knew it was necessary to have media. I had to meet with, the production team that would help me with the questions. And I met these people, and because I could deliver passionately about what I wanted to achieve and they were so clear, it was easy to get this team of people to see my vision and to come on board with me. And believe it or not, it took not too long from the conception of the idea to actual manifesting the mode pod because of the clear, definite, vision I had for it and the objectives that I set to accompany those visions or that vision. So to highlight some important things that you need to note. First, your objectives must be clear, they must be specific, they must be measurable, and they must be relevant and align with your greater goal. It is important that the objectives you set also make you feel good, make you feel like you've achieved something, makes you feel like you're one step closer to becoming that person that you desire to become. And just as you set those objectives, you should also understand that your manifestation or your vision has to be just as clear. Because if they're not clear enough, you wouldn't be able to set specific goals and objectives for your life. So action points. I want you to set a clear goal for your life today. I want you to also imagine the possibility, imagine you being in that place that you have seen or that goal that you have set. And this goal has to align with your core value and your purpose for yourself. And when you have vision to this, I want you to write it down and write down the steps that you will take to achieve those goals. Set timelines and set actionable points, actionable steps that will help you achieve those objectives. And most importantly, I would urge you to take action. Take action. Tick off those boxes one step at a time, one step at a time. Start from the easiest and build your way up and watch your goals come to fruition. Watch your life manifest all the possibilities that you can imagine. Thank you for walking this journey with me. Oh, my love. ASG.